In our previous video, we discussed how we want to move from passive to active learning with our students. One of the biggest challenges with distance education is keeping students focused during long instructional videos. We often ask students to take notes, but how do we ensure that note taking is actually helping them or that they actually know how to take the notes in the first place? And that is where the Cornell Notes method comes in and why we've built a digital version using Lumi. For this demonstration, I'm going to share my Lumi screen with you. For this demonstration, I've chosen a topic that often requires careful observation, and that is distinguishing between formal and informal language. And this is very pertinent to the language arts courses that I teach. Instead of just asking students to watch a video lecture, I want them to interact with definitions and examples as they appear on the screen. By embedding this into a Lumi Cornell Notes template, I can ask the students to pause, reflect, and document what they've learned in real time. So I'm going to go into my content, and you'll see within my content I have a few examples here, but I'm going to choose the Cornell Notes formal versus informal writing. So here's the interface, and as you can see within the Cornell Notes template, it's already structured with sections for key points, notes, and summary. So I put in my title, my headline, my instructions. I've tried to make the instructions very clear. Watch the video and make notes while watching. Remember to complete the summary. Make sure to, when you finish your notes, to do so in one sitting. Do not close your browser until you've clicked the copy button at the end and saved your work, and you can save it within a Word document. And I've also added, you can pause the video at any time as you are creating your notes. So when you see a preview of this, you'll see the instructions, the video is here, and then the Cornell system is located right here where we have the cue column on the left, the notes are over here on the right, and then the summary at the end. The cue column includes comments, questions, main ideas, and then the notes expand on those cues with details, definitions, formulas, etc. And the summary is really important. It's where the students write down the main gist of the video or the key message of the video that they've just watched. As you can see, within the Cornell Notes template, it isn't just a static document. I've configured it so that as the student progresses through the video, they are prompted to pull out specific examples of formal and informal language, and it takes the heavy lifting out of formatting away from the students so they can focus entirely on synthesizing the key information from the video. It's clean, it's responsive, and it works perfectly on any device. This tool transforms a passive lecture into a structured evidence-based study guide that the student can save and review later on. It's a great example of how a simple digital tool can drastically increase the student's agency or ownership of their learning. And this concludes my demonstration of the Cornell Notes. Oh, before I log off here, I'll just show you within each of these sections, you can enter informal language, for example, formal language. I might add that informal language is conversational. Formal language could be academic. And the summary might say something along the lines of, it is very important to know your audience, your purpose and audience before you begin writing. The students can then, and of course the student notes would probably be more detailed than this, but I just wanted to show you, you can copy the notes. And then if I wanted to, I could put the notes into a Word document and I could save them on my desktop, and then I'd have my notes that I could add to my study guide for the semester. And this concludes my demonstration of the H5P Cornell Notes template within Lumi.